much good without a woman. She can be a constant pain. Oh, that woman. But those hips and wit, and it's just too hard to resist. What a woman. Hey, she'll put a smile.
Mr. Bombastic. We want some bombastic, romantic, fantastic lover. Shut it. Mr. Lover, lover. Now Mr. Lover, lover. Girl. Mr. Lover, lover. Now Mr. Lover, lover. She call me Mr. Bombastic. Send me fantastic. Touch me on me back, she says I'm Mr. Romantic. Call me fantastic. Touch me on me back, she says I'm Mr. Smooth. Just like a silk, soft and cuddly, hug me up like a quilt. I'm a lyrical lover, now take me thin or filled with my sexual physique. You know me well, do me, oh my, well, can't you tell? I'm just like a turtle crawling out of my shell. Girl, you captivate my body, put me under a spell. With your couscous perfume, I love your sweet smell. You're the only young girl who can ring my bell, and I can take rejection. So you tell me go to well, I'm bombastic, tell me fantastic. Put me on my butt, she says I'm Mr. Romantic, call me fantastic. She touch me on my back, she says I'm Mr. Boom, 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 bombastic. Tell me fantastic, touch me on my back, she call me Mr.
Hello. A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're very much welcome to Datamine Accredited Study Center. We are going to be starting in a very, very, very short time from now. Just giving it about 5 minutes for our service providers to do the final touches, and then we can go. Those of us that are not yet here, but you are around, kindly come and find a comfortable seat for yourself in the shade. And yes, we can start this and enjoy the evening. Yes, thank you so much. DJ, give me a track as people join us. Thank you.
Girl, you loving well good. I want your loving. Girl, beat it like you should. I give you loving. Girl, you loving well good. I want your loving. Girl, you remember the would you like to kiss and caress? Rub down every strand of your bandages. I'm bombastic, rated as the best. The best you should get. Nothing more, nothing less. Give me your digits. Chat on your address. I bet you confess. When you put me to the test that I'm bombastic. Tell me fantastic. Put me on the box. She says I'm Mr. Romantic. Tell me fantastic. Put me on the box. She says I'm Mr. Bombastic. Tell me fantastic. Put me on the box. She says I'm Mr. Romantic. Tell me fantastic. Put me on the box. She says I'm Mr. Bombastic. Girl, your admiration it a lick me from the start. Make such a attraction, girl, you look to feel it spark. I want not your words.
Oh, okay. Check 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Now this is guitar deck out. I think it's on. Okay. Thanks.
Hello, girl.
Hello.
Mr. Lover, lover.
Guys, online you can see me. Yes, you see, now for me I have to see you through there. So if you can see me, give us a thumbs up if you can hear the voice loud and clear. Those of us that are here and you would want to have an online experience, call it the digital experience. You can go to our socials, YouTube, we are live on Zoom, and you can catch us also there, just in case you want to have that experience. Those of us that have not yet got your seats, we have started. Feel comfortable to join us, and then we go. So, how can we be in this place to enjoy a very good, goodies? Okay, very good goodies without having a word of prayer. And I'm asking for a volunteer, because if I start praying, I will end tomorrow. So let me spare you. Yesterday was overnight. So who can volunteer just for prayer now? Or by volunteer by picking, Mananga temtunula wasi. Look at me. Okay, let me pick someone to pray for us. Thank you. They already say ladies first.
Good afternoon. Let's humble ourselves and pray. Lord Father, we thank you for the gathering that we're here today. We thank you for the journey mercies. And as we prepare ourselves, Jehovah, to listen unto the communications that are going to be made, we call upon the Holy Spirit to guide us and to lead us through. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ, we have prayed.
Wow, thank you. That is one of the most brief prayers that I've had in the year. Yes, very much welcome. We want to recognize our sponsors. Thank you so much for making this happen. Pepsi, thank you. Pepsi are very generous people, eh? Yeah, they have sponsored us a lot this year. Thank you so much, Pepsi, for sponsoring us. Thank you, Jumia. If you're around Kampala, especially that posh side, you know what Jumia does best. And thank you, Jumia, for sponsoring this event. Thank you, Centenary Bank. Hey, they don't only keep our money, but they have come out to give us some of that money. Thank you. Next time, we hope to see those big things that you usually have. Like, give us some more money. I'm just joking, but thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thank you, Aquafina, again from Pepsi. We recognize and we as you can see, it is really hot. So if you're feeling hot and you're thirsty, you want something to drink, you can pass by and get a bottle of Aquafina water, and you can quench that that thirst. And please don't forget, when you go out there, don't pick any other brand of water. Aquafina is the brand. Yes, we want to recognize Uganda Marketers Society that is standing with us. Yes, thank you so much for sponsoring us. My friends in music. No, I'll first start with food. You know me with food, we are friends, eh? Yeah, thank you 24/7. Last semester. Do we call it semester? Yeah. Yes. Okay, last intake. Induction, man, your food was good, eh? Yeah, before you leave, you tell us where we can find you, such that we can also continue to sponsor you, to support you, not sponsor. Yeah, thank you, Walter Events, for the music and making my voice sound this clear, crystal clear. It is in HD. Yeah, so thank you so much. I usually don't sound like this. It's only this place where I'm sounding like this. I can also fall in love with my voice. Anyway, yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Penda live streamers. So if you have an event and you want it to live stream, those are the guys. Find them, and then we can take. Actually, you just remind them Datamine, and then they will. I don't know if they will give you a price cut. That is, but we do recognize all our sponsors. Thank you so much for making this happen. We appreciate it. If you're still going to school like me, you know our money is not easy and simple to come by, and such an experience is very important and good. And what can I say? Thank you so much. Now, this is our agenda for the day. And we are going to keep it really very short because we are really time bad. So that was a recognition of all our sponsors. Now we are going to be recognizing all dignitaries that are in the house. Yes, I'm just waiting for a few to take their seats, and then we shall go to that next agenda. Then we shall be recognizing the good directors that have put this place here for us to come and enjoy the facilities, not only enjoy them but also go out to impact the community and businesses in a positive way. So yes, then we shall also be recognizing all our tutors, our wonko na onyao. Yes, all our tutors, guys here. I don't want to mention names, but yeah, you will not be you'll be getting to know them. Then we shall have a recognition from Uganda Marketers Society. This is the body that brings us together, help us network. If you are following Uganda Marketers Society, we've just had an interesting event that was a meet and greet. It was they will talk about it. Yeah, nice things. Now, you see, at every wedding there is cake. So we shall be diving into the cake of why we are here and what we are looking forward to. And then last but not very least, we shall be having a good time. The good time is getting to know one another. If you have those business cards, get them ready. If you don't have them, call your guy, your printer to do something for you. Bazilete mangu mangu. Never miss an opportunity to network. It is important, and you don't know. Meet me next year. Yeah, but you will. Meet me online. Eh? So in that session of networking, feel free to share your contacts and everything. DJ, you're going to give me a small tune for about 2 minutes, and then I'm going to see these chairs occupied, and then we are going to be going on to the next item on our agenda. Thank you.
To happen. says she likes it when I stay. She says she don't want me to go. She says I always make her day. So would you be my lover now? She says she really likes my style. Seems like she wants to take it slow. Do anything to make her smile. Girl, would you be my lover now? What am I to do? Tired of running around chasing you. I can never think of replacing you. Cause now you are fine, baby, make up your mind. Hey, would you be my lover?
Hello. DJ, thank you. Thank you, DJ. We want to recognize our fellow students that are on online. If you want to have that online experience, it's okay. You can join us on YouTube. We are live, Zoom, and then you have that experience. We want to recognize you. Barbara Kanyana, thank you for making the time. Moses Mukoli, thank you for making the time. Keep it up. And then thank you, Mangen. Lucas Timothy. Yes, thank you for making the time. Please join. Yes, we shall keep interacting with you. If in case you have any questions, drop them in the chats there. They will be answered and you will be attended to. So, ladies and gentlemen, allow me, in my capacity, because I was chosen to be the MC of the day. So, in my capacity as MC, allow me to recognize the presence of our dear tutors at Datamine Accredited Study Center. Ako nonkagumiza. Sorry. Sabagambi. Yeah, you will not know how important the tutor is, until you assign that simple English starts twisting you here and there. So our dear tutors, we are happy to have you in the house. I am not at this time allowed to introduce them in my capacity, but they will be. Yeah, but our tutors are here. They are very helpful. And interestingly, there are people that you will meet and talk like, it is good. Like, it is good, like your friends, and they will advise you and you will do work and it will be good. So my friends here, I think you're about to get done. Okay. Yes, at this juncture, allow me invite a representative from Uganda Marketers Society. If you've come, we are not saying that you're supposed to be a marketer, but at least now you're rubbing shoulders with marketers. So if you're rubbing shoulders with the marketers, it is also good that you are under the body of marketers where they are recognized. So Uganda Marketers Society is the body that at the moment is recognized in the nation, in East Africa, in Africa, and globe-wise, that all marketers in the nation come together under that umbrella. So allow me invite Sharon. Sharon Digito. Can you imagine? Allow me invite Miss Mirembe Sharon to tell us about Uganda Marketers Society. Thank you. Yeah. Yes.
He missed out a name, Sanya. Yes, it's not Sanyu, it is Sanya. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm called Sharon Sanya Mirembe, and for my 9 to 5, I work with DTB as a digital communications officer, and for my voluntary work, so I work with Uganda Marketers Society as chief enjoyment officer. I'm a chief enjoyment officer, so I'm in charge of making sure people have fun, people they have a good time, and they get to network. So in short, I am in charge of the events and the sponsorships. Obrigado for that. So, nutshell, so UMS, so basically, this is a body bringing together, so the marketers in a different sectors and also the industries and different backgrounds to come together, okay, to collaborate, to network, to grow, and also to be able to tap into the different skill sets in there, yeah. So for the students here, I believe this is a really good platform for you, for someone especially pushing forward, like maybe to become a marketing manager, a head of marketing, a head of comms, somewhere in the marketing field or somewhere in the communication field. It's a really good place for you to be, because here are so many professionals who are already there, up there in the ranking, who are willing to share with you the knowledge, to share with you like some of the skills, to share with you some of the do's and the don'ts, so for you to be able to progress on in your career. But then there also, so we are also part of the CIM, okay, here in Uganda. So meaning that, so our members also, they are able to benefit through CIM. So for you now, who are students, there is something called a CPD, and I'm sure Festo, he will get a chance maybe to build up more on it. So which means, so per level, per class, there are points that are earned. So for you to be able to grow through CIM, okay? And the first one, it's usually the SCIM, and that's very easy to get, simply by coming to class. So you show up and you fill in the points. Then you keep on going higher and higher and higher to finally maybe to become a chartered marketer. And that's like the biggest, right? Yes, it's the chartered marketer, like you become the big wing of the marketers, right? So per month, we usually do have the events. So for example, the Ignite sessions. And here, we bring the professionals to simply to discuss the day-to-day things that are being faced by us as marketers in the field out there. And they are always willing to give you their time and also to network and to know them more. I don't know if I've left out anything. In September, we are going to be having a marketing conference. And this conference is going to bring together all the marketers in Africa. So you imagine like being a part of that. Like the people that are sitting on the biggest budgets. And I know that one day you will all be sitting on the biggest budgets, right? Can we say amen to that? Yeah. So they will all be here in Uganda in September. And you too can be a part of it. Yeah? So feel free to reach out. You can talk to me, or you can talk to Rochat, or you can talk to Mr. Mwesigwa for more details. And then, so last but not least, for students to join the UMS platform, it's simply 50K per year. 50K only per year. And here, you are able to attend all the events, by the way. Only, apart from the ones that are really out there. But like, for the monthly ones, like you can still get to attend them on your 50K. And we always have free drinks from our sponsor, Pepsi. And we always have also some other free drinks that I want to mention here. For, yeah. Okay, so thank you very much all for your time. And if you have any more questions on anything, kindly feel free to reach out, either to me or to Rochat or to Mr. John. And thank you, sir, for giving us the opportunity to be here as UMS, and we appreciate. Thank you.
Thank you so much. She's my boss. Okay, not boss. Okay, she's my boss. Yeah, she's the events director, and I am serving on that committee of events. And you can't imagine what I've learnt and her, for example, managing budgets, she will ask you to account for everything. So Uganda Marketers Society, they have a website. You can, if you want more details, again, there you can go to the website. They are available on all. I think I've seen almost every social network. They are there apart from Threads. Are you on Threads? Threads. Oh yeah. Ah, you say bande muliwa. Fetulieno ku Threads mwe muliwa. Yeah. Thank you so much, Miss Sanya Sharon Mirembe. Yes, aka Sharon Digital. Yes. At this moment, I have a question. Okay? I have a question. And if you get this question right, if you only get this question right, only this one, what could be the reward? Okay, let me first give history. The beautiful, nice, handsome, neat t-shirt I'm putting on today, sponsored by MTN. MTN, oh yeah. Yes, I got it from here, of MTN. We usually have a lot of goodies here. I know they are going to be put up a little shortly, and then that is the reward you get for being attentive. Our friends online, I don't know how you get your gifts, but keep those comments coming. We are going to attend to each and every one of them. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our time is fast spent. We should be leaving this place at 4 p.m. latest. And at this moment, allow me, in my juncture, in my juncture, at this juncture, no, I'm saying in my capacity. In my capacity, at this in my capacity, at this juncture. I don't know. Yeah, but I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm here. Anyway, at this moment in time, allow me invite the principal, Mr. Mwesigwa. But before we even invite him, let me speak something small. I know they cornered me today because they now ask them a lot of questions, so they made me an MC such that I don't ask them a lot of questions. But thank you so much. I met Mr. Mwesigwa during that time of lockdown. Assignment ngebintu bifuse bizibu, and he held us by the hand. I remember he invited us at Africana and told us, come. We sat down. Now, do you know, at first I was wondering, but this man, and he would take you process by process by process. So for you want him to come on awaganye, but you know, he takes you one step at a time, one step at a time, one step at a time. And I want to tell you, when I was doing that level, I had no tutor like Mr. Mwesigwa. He took me through everything. Like, and I would just, I don't know, for some reason I would understand. And no wonder, when he calls me, even if I'm on another call, I will hang up and receive his call, because he plays a very important role in my life. Thank you so much, Mr. Mwesigwa. At this moment, allow me invite the principal, Mr. Mwesigwa. DJ, you're going to give us a track. I know kuno siku anjula, but you see, marketing a marketer is not simple, Marketing a marketer is not simple. So please give us a track as the principal comes on stage.
Every day is a brand new day. Every time that I see
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, M. And thank you, all our attendees. You are most welcome. At this moment, I would like to start by introducing my colleagues, the tutoring team. that has made a very commendable job. And then we move on. I'll start with the Festo, the nearest person here. Festo, please come and say what.
Hello, how are you? As marketers, we're ever ready, even when you're caught off guard, you have to say something. My name is Festo Mwebaze, and yes, I am a tutor at this school, Datamine. I teach level 6, that is digital customer experience, and also level 7. I teach global marketing decision, and I'm really very excited to receive new people in my class, and we push on. In the day job, I work with Roche Pharma, which is a pharmaceutical company. We do lots of oncology medicines, and I work as a health systems partner. I'm so much into health systems strengthening. I also serve at Uganda Marketers Society, and if you check the group, I have already sent a link. I am a chartered marketer, and so proudly so. And know that many people call themselves chartered marketers. I've sent a link on the group, just punch in the name to confirm if that person is a chartered marketer, because that's the directory for marketers worldwide. If you put in my name, you probably see me. So I am in charge of CPD at the Uganda Marketers Society as an ambassador for CIM. Glad to be here. We shall talk more.
Thank you, Festo. Peter Gonahasa.
Good afternoon to you all. My name is Peter Gonahasa. Serve with facilitate digital optimization. That is at level 6. I'm seeing quite new faces, and I'm glad to meet all of you as we progress through the levels. My day job is with Hesed Marketing. It's a marketing consultancy firm dealing with digital brands and customer experience. Yes, CPD. Yes, maybe this year I should be looking in the chartered market as well very soon. First I was looking for my name, it was showing error, but no more. Very few months from now it will be normal. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Peter. The next lady. DJ.
Yeah. Sure.
So, good afternoon. My name is Leah Namleme, and I work at Datamine as a tutor for planning campaigns, level 4. Yeah, that's me. So my day job, I work with MultiChoice, DSTV, GoTV. I'm on, yeah. So I work with MultiChoice. I am the manager customer experience, and on another side, I also do consulting for marketing, for customer experience, and I'm really happy to be here. Thank you.
Thank you, Leah.
Yeah. Sure. Chop chop, baby, gets me so upset.
Good afternoon to you all. My name is Agnes Mubiru. I tutor marketing principles, that's level 3. So all those that are coming in to join us, that's the paper that you cannot actually miss out. And you are assured of 100%. So don't be worried. We did our exam today, and I'm happy to confirm that all the students passed at 100%. We will get the details of the marks, but at least all of them passed. That's at level 3, and then we'll be co-tutoring with layer planning campaigns for the next sitting. My day job, I work with I&M Bank as the manager products, assets and liabilities. And yes, I'm calling upon you, come join the bank. Those of you that keep money under the bed, it's not advisable. We'll keep it for you. If any lending, we'll definitely sort you out on that level. So those of you that are going in for the papers and you're struggling to find funding, come in, give you some funding, and then you don't get any hiccups along the way. So that once you start your CIM level, you are all the way to level 7 without any stop. That's it about me, and probably in my other life, yes, there's a bit of entertainment into the events and planning available for those that want to contact me. Thank you.
Thank you, Agnes. There is another gentleman who has joined the tutoring group who I would like to introduce to you as well.
Thank you. Hello everybody. I'm Hilary Baguma. I'm excited to be a part of this team right now. I work with Uganda Breweries Limited, brand manager of some of the biggest brands in this country. So I'm brand manager Mainstream Spirits. So that includes Uganda RG, Bond 7, Captain Morgan, and V&A. Yeah. So I'm excited to build onto the industry, to make better marketers through Datamine. So I'm excited about the journey. Looking forward.
Thank you, Hilary. That is for the tutoring group that is present. JP, for one reason or another, is not here on other duties. JP works with the MTN, but he has been with us for some good time now. There is also Enoch Kaiwa for innovation and customized sites. He's also been registering 100%, much as is not here with us today. And besides the tutoring group, there is another group of admins. But since I can't see them nearby, there is another important gentleman at the gate. He's the first touch point. If you can come and say hi to the group, so that once you find him, okay, DJ.
Could tell all your friends I love them too. I look nice, but I'm not so.
He'll talk
so
for
good.
himself.
I got something I just wanna prove. Can you get yourself inside my room?
Hello everyone. I'm so happy, not on my side, but to my father, Mr. John, because if I remember the time when he came and met me and speak some few words to me, my son, I'm very happy to stay with you. But I couldn't understand what was telling me, but there was something good in front of me. So I'm so happy, my father, because I have no father. But what you did for some 15 years, 20 years ago, we are still making you more 50 years to make on your side. We are very happy for you. You know, people, my work in this place, when you come, you'll find me at the gate. Your number plate, your laptop, your phone will not be taken anywhere by mistake. I'm happy. I'll be here for you guys 24/7. Sometime when you feel like to go at school, get my contact. I'm available here 24 hours. I'm very happy. My name is Koludong Oscar. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Let's have our administration staff come and say what to you. Starting with the lead admin.
Thank you so much. My name is Nora Nachintu. Some of you have met me in the office, others have not yet met me. But I'm one person who normally sends you, I'm demanding you. So this is the face behind those notification messages. we want to wish you a good stay at Datamine. It is possible. Personally, I did the course in 6 months, so it is possible to be an MCIM with Datamine. A blessed stay at Datamine.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Bashir Semanda. I work with Datamine as one of the admins under the same department. I'm just excited to see you, and you're welcome at Datamine.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dumba Francis Jonathan. I work with Datamine as an admin under SCCA. Thank you very much. We're happy to see you. We wish you here at Datamine.
Thank you. Again, it comes back to me. I was introducing myself as the tutoring team. This time, I'm introducing myself as directors of Bestwood. You usually see that signpost there. Bestwood, in partnership with Datamine and other professional courses. That is how this center became a center for professional courses. I'll give you more light on that. It is not possible to have my other colleague, Mr. Godfrey Mkwaya, a co-director with me in Bestwood and Datamine. But within the course of the studies, you will be seeing him around. We've both worked so hard together to make this happen. I'll throw more light on that when I introduce myself again in another capacity. So for now, DJ, for a second as I consult with the MC.
You ask one. You see them girl of beauty there. Wanna love you till I can't. My girl, she a Cinderella dance till I she fall off. She not care for money even if you're big and
DJ.
tough. She do it for the love.
Thank you so much, our friends online. Thank you for making the time. Thank you for being there. Now, as we are enjoying this comfortable environment, ladies and gentlemen, there is a serve here of, I don't know. Okay, but for me, I've had my portion anyway. Very nice things. And those ladies, 24/7, told me they don't want to carry anything back home. So you are free to pick. Okay, Oscar. It's okay. You are free to pick. Yes, let's pick a meal. Let's get a drink for only 2,000 shillings. You get fresh juice. I've been testing it right there, and it is indeed fresh and good. So our friends online, you can order through Jumia. Yes, and have a meal for yourself. Yes, so as we go on, I'm humbly requesting in the next only 2 minutes, please pick a meal and then we move on. Thank you. DJ, give us a track for only those 2 minutes.
You ask one. You see them girl of beauty there. You're my one and only. I wanna love you till I can't. My girl, she a Cinderella dance till I she fall off. She not care for money even if you're big and tight. She do it for the love. She a liquor shot till she tipsy. That be dancing, yeah. Nah, you already know. When I see you, it's going down for sure. No pick the egg out, this ain't for sure. What we do, nobody got to know. Nah, you already know. When I see you, it's going down for sure. No pick the egg out, this ain't for sure. What we do, nobody got to know. Oh, nah, baby. You know I wanna love you, baby. You know you're my one and only. I wanna love you till I can't no more. pull over. Should be not this kind of things where they make man see ya. And me, I understand, say your dad know like me, rara. See me, I won't make it no, say me there for you, cara. And if not the price be that, I feel like to see ya. I never traded you for nothing. This love will make me the jackpot shit. Without you, I don't fit to love. Without you, I'm gonna get me with this all bingo. I never traded you, baby. This love will make me the something. No.
As we have our snacks, it would not be a good favor to just introduce a few guests here, tutoring, non-tutoring. It would be important for us to recognize other visitors, dignitaries. Others are on the way. Many of them are on the way. They'll catch up with us. However, in the meantime, let me take this opportunity to ask the other guests to introduce themselves. You can stay where you are. I'll bring the mic.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Mayengo Richard. I'm a businessman. I've come for one of these courses.
A very good afternoon to you all. My name is Amon Rukundo. I work with the Uganda Revenue Authority. And the other thing is what? The level. I'm at level 6, I think. Hey, I'm married. I'm married. Which level? Okay.
Good afternoon. I'm Stella Kanseme. I am a sales executive at Snowies. Yeah, I picked interest in.
Welcome, Stella. Those of you who have been running away from okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Christine Mutevi. I run a digital marketing firm. I'm a co-founder of 1620 Footsteps, a upholstery company. And I'm just starting. I'm interested in CIM.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Raymond Peter Mugisa. I'm at Datamine, currently at level 6, moving on to level 7. From 9 to 5, I work at Uganda Bati as a marketing officer. Thank you very much. Happy to meet you all.
Good afternoon, everyone. Nice to meet you. My name is Dusabe Moses Bright. I'm at level 6 now, and I work with Uganda Bati, Regional Sales Manager, Western Region.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Duncan Thinkers Izimba, a prince from Busoga. I'm moving on to level 7, and I work with Transion Holdings, that is Techno, Infinix, and ITEL, as a regional manager. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Arafat Navulia. I work with Jubi Life Insurance as the customer excellence executive, and I'm so happy to be here. It's my first level, level 3. I'm married.
Name is Ian Chiriowa. I work with I&M Bank.
I've been here before and I think I'm just coming back to start off where I left. So I'll be joining level 4. Marital status, I don't know. Just there.
Hello everyone.
I work as Rocket Health on part-time. Maybe that's why I'm not branded. But I also do other things. I'm an insurer, a professional insurer. So I do insurance. I'm freelance with all insurance companies. But for life products, I work with Prudential. Then I also work with a company called Stallone Wheels, where I happen to be an employee as an MD. Yes, yeah, that's what I do. And what we do is we sell Japan used cars and also Ugandan used cars. Yeah. CIM, I'm at level 6. I think I submitted my assignment for level 6. Yes, I'm grateful to see Festo and Peter here. They were my facilitators for level 6 actually, plus John for the 3 papers. And I'm grateful that they are very supportive gentlemen. Very, very, very supportive. There are instructors or tutors that you can call anytime and they will attend to you. Yeah. And either digitally or on a phone call or physically. Yeah. So I'm excited. The journey has been long for CIM, but as Nora said, it's possible. It's just about being determined and know what you want, and you'll get done. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Pay as you annual. We have noted. Yeah. But thank you so much. Our friends online, we are back. And if you want that experience, once again, I say, just go to our YouTube channels, go to Zoom, and you can also find us on all social media handles, apart from Threads at the moment. And very soon we shall be there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, allow me ask you a question. Yes, as we organize ourselves, allow me ask you a question. So, we've gone through school, all of us. At least Kale, wabera come school at one time. So, if chance happened and tara makadabra, you are back to school, senior 1, and you're going to go up to Form 6. What is the one thing, just one thing, that now you realize is very important? Where do I start from? Kanemu kanabiri. Bana temunyigira. Temunyigira. Kanemu kanabiri. Kanemu kanabiri. Where do I start from? Just one thing for you that you think now is very important and you missed it while you were at school. Kama wangeisonyo.
To me, I think practicality, the element of like that practical element in school. We are more theory in the Ugandan education. Yeah.
I think again to add on to his submission, for me it would be that bit of right now I can't afford to sit in a master's class, an MBA class. Reason is too academic. I want something that's really professional, something that's hands-on. So if I was to go back to that level, I think I'll look for curriculums that are not our USCE, UCE based.
I think I would choose what I want when it comes to choosing those subjects and all that, instead of going with bandwagon, what everybody thinks is the best. Yeah.
Yes, concentrating on what you really need is very important. Unlike people going for CRE, yet they are not even going to enter heaven.
I think also the networks you build, because in school there are people we know who are not up there, but they are now somewhere. And usually it's your network that helps you get way around, you know, into places.
On my side, I think it's about being intentional. Because you see, when you're still young, you're just being pushed. The school fees being paid. But right now, you're intentional, getting in
to do what you feel is actually beneficial and will propel you to the next level. Otherwise, O level, guys, you know be scamming, you go and read. A level, you know be scamming, you go and read. Campus first year, you happen, second year, you wake up third year when the degree has to come through. But right now, you are focused, you are doing what you think is actually beneficial and propelling you to the next level.
I think I would seek guidance from the people I know they are better off than me, because I myself we were just moving like headless chicken. You don't know where you're going. You don't know what you're studying for. You are in senior one. Whatever they tell you is what you do. Some of us were not guided, so it still goes back to the networking that Leah talked about, and also knowing what you actually need to be. With networking and also being guided, you can actually know what to do. But if you're not guided, you're not networking, it becomes a bit hard now to manage things.
Thank you so much. I am surprised people got my answer. I don't know how they got my answers, but okay. Yes, the lecturers were sorry, the tutors were listening. So you wanted practical things. You're going to find them. And don't be deceived. You cannot do CIM alone. When I said it was 1 hour, you know, we would call ourselves in the night. And you're dying with the question. I said when the assignment starts twisting you like this. Yeah, so it is important that you network, at least move away with the contact of 1 or 2 people that you're going to sit with in class. And yeah, though he said that, but man, yeah, you know, now we are friends. Like we are friends. We are moving places. Yeah, our friends, please feel free to order for any drink from Jumia. For us, we are enjoying part of your tuition here. Yes. So next time for induction, please come here. The good things are here. Yes. We are back online. At this juncture, allow me, ask the DJ to give me a track. Okay. Actually, I've been reminded for our new visitors, you've not been here before. If you want to make calls, please, it is only good that you don't make calls when we are seated here and we are hearing, hey, Mugambe City, wo. Hey, no. It is only good that you excuse yourself, Wali. You just follow that route, and the place is just right there where you can make all the conversations you want to make. So, I don't know why these guys brought these things here. They want me again to announce, yet they know that on media they charge. So thank you, Pepsi, once again. Once again, thank you for the sponsorship. Thank you, our sponsors. At this moment, allow me invite our principal.
Hello. Check 1 2.
Apologies for that. So, ladies and gentlemen, at this moment, let us invite our principal, Mr. John Mwesigwa, to take us to the next item on our agenda. Thank you.
Thank you, MC. At least there was a little distraction for 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes, and we went back on power. Well, there is one gentleman who should have been introduced as part of Datamine. That is our digital marketing manager, Faizo. I hope no one introduced, or you introduced yourself. So Faizo is our digital marketing manager. Any success of digital is as a result of his input. So allow me welcome you once again. My name is John Stephen Mwesigwa. I'm a fellow of the Chartered Institute of Marketing. First I was telling you what it takes to become a chartered marketer. It takes a number of years, a minimum of 15 years to be recognized as a fellow of the Chartered Institute of Marketing. I'm proud about that. I have walked quite a long journey. And that fellowship is for you. For you. I'm proud about that again. When I look around, I can't imagine any face that has never sat into my class, and I've never clashed with any. Rachel only sat with me for a few months. We were up and down, running up and down because of COVID. Festo, Peter, Leah have been with me for a number of modules. If I weren't a good person to them, they wouldn't be here. Well, the most important reason why we are here is studying the Chartered Institute of Marketing qualifications at Datamine Center for Professional Courses. So, briefly, the Chartered Institute of Marketing is the world's biggest body that is responsible for developing, mentoring, and airing out the views of the global marketers. So it is not a national, but a global organization, institution. Because it can't be everywhere, it was seeking partnerships with the tutoring institutions. So Datamine happens to be one of the institutes that was accredited to tutor CIM qualifications on their behalf. Let no one lie to you. The assessment of qualifying to tutor CIM qualifications is so robust that unless you are really fit, would you be accredited? Part of it is they look at the tutoring team. Without a tutoring team, you wouldn't be accredited, even if you had the most beautiful buildings around. So we should recognize our tutors as part of the big journey in getting accredited. So Datamine is a center for professional courses, a center for excellence. The evidence is there. Those who are continuing students could testify. But beyond that, there is the physical evidence of commendation letters. We've barely been present for 4 years. Aliyah calls it 4 years, 3.5 years. But within those 3 years, we have gotten over 50 commendation letters. Commendation letters show the commitment and the quality you offered to your students, translated in 100% pass rate. If a paper is not passed 100%, there is no commendation letter. However, they would be around even 80 commendation letters. They also look at the numbers. If the numbers are less than 5 and they all pass, you don't get a commendation letter. So when we started the first sitting, we got 1 commendation letter in applied marketing, simply because that's where we had over 10 students. But all the other papers were 100% passed. It continued until I think the 3rd sitting. That is when we were unfortunate to get only 1 unsuccessful students. So we pride in our tutoring quality levels, and CIM has recognized that. It is a sign that the tutors are competent enough. If they weren't, then the commendation letters wouldn't be coming in. Datamine certainly is a smaller brand. You may look at the members present today, but our digital marketing manager will tell you the hundreds that are online. We have people watching online even as far as the United Kingdom, America, Dubai, Malawi. We have students in all those countries. We have over 20 students in Khartoum. We have Juba. We have Malawi. The entire East South Africa. It is only Nigeria, Ghana, and the other side of Morocco. But the whole of East Africa and the south of Tanzania, Malawi, we do have our students there. And the ones who are coming in, many of them are viewing us online and following us. So the numbers here don't reflect the size of Datamine. Datamine is probably combines 3 countries, the population of Datamine, if you only remove Uganda, but the other countries. So we are that big. Yet we've been around for just 3.5 years. We've had over 100 graduates in that short period. I remember in 2010, when I joined another study center, we took around 2 years without having a graduate of level 7. At Datamine, every sitting we have graduates of level 7. It took us. So that is how hard, and that is what the place you are in. The Prince of Busoga here just came recently, but he's moving to level 7. It is barely half a year. And I'm proud to be a Prince of Busoga as well. So probably. Then, next slide then. You can see testimony from over 94% of graduates in the year 2020. That is post-COVID. Before COVID, the results were not as much as that. But 94% post-COVID testified that they feel confident in their capabilities, and many report promotions and paychecks. That is for real. It is the marketers who had a big contribution to the coming back of economies, of industries, because of their creativity and innovation. Mr. Kaiwa here teaches innovation in marketing and creating entrepreneurial change along with me. Can also assure you Datamine is as a result of disruptive innovation. If it wasn't for COVID, probably. But that's the time we felt we need an option of, say, studying online. That's why you see, even in presence here, the presence is more online. So they testified to that. One said, I found that being able to demonstrate professional marketing qualification, my CV, aside with others, gives them confidence. You know, there is nothing that makes you lose confidence if you are not sure about what you are talking. But with the CIM, from level 3, yesterday I had a group here of Aggie. They had a very, very fruitful debate over the marketing mix. Which one works where? That debate demonstrated their confidence that each one was sure of what they were talking about. There was elements of e-commerce, product, process, price. Each one gave their views. That is what CIM brings to you. And if you are in front of the boardroom, you are able to defend your arguments. You are able to defend your strategies. It is not guesswork, because day in, day out, right from level 3, you are being taken through that approach to marketing with assignment-based questions on assessment, evaluation, recommendations, and illustrations. So it is not theoretical work, it is real practical work. And that is where the testimonies come from. Even experts say CIM qualifications are what most HR are looking for. I was speaking to one of you here, she's still around, and I will say, what I was saying to the student was, CIM gives you the confidence, but when you network, you'll get to know people like Hillary, brand manager. He'll welcome you because he's at level 7. He's waiting to become MCIM. Probably you're at level 4. But if you went there with your level 7, Hillary may not welcome you. The same Hillary you see here. His job may be, but of course Hillary has done CIM, so he will not bother. He will say, now this is the person I will be speaking with, the same language. So experts say that HR is looking for CIM. The Marketers Society is here to testify. They are always asked to recommend recruits for certain organizations. And obviously, if you don't have CIM, you will not, you'll struggle to be recommended. Next slide. So we are here to acquire that special qualification that sets us apart. I've spoken about Datamine, but Datamine alone cannot make it happen. The qualification is there, Datamine is there, the competent tutors are there, but I'll give you some few tips, and CIM will continue to give you tips. Next slide, please. It takes 3 parties for this to happen. But as it goes, it starts with you. It starts with you. There is that successful businessman called Richard Branson. He says, employees come first. To him, customers come later. His point is that happy employees, happy customers. It's the same story here. It starts with you. It is you who makes the choice to gain this qualification based on information you've gathered around the benefits of the qualification. That's your choice. If you make that choice, then you need other parties. This Chartered Institute of Marketing. That's the awarding body, regardless of where you are. So the awarding body also has its part to play. It has done a good job. As we move on, you'll see it has a portal where you can get all the resources you need, including examiners' reports and networking, and a full knowledge content hub. So CIM has done its job for over 100 years. You can't underrate its effort it has put in. Then, the study center. Which study center? I've already said Datamine is a center of excellence. 60 and over commendation letters. 100 graduates in less than 3 years is testimony enough that it is a center for excellency. However, if the 3 don't tango, then something goes wrong. Something goes wrong when you are not attending class, for example. Something goes wrong when CIM is not responding to some of your queries probably on time. Something goes wrong For example, in recent submission bookings, we aired it out to CIM that honestly putting the deadline on the 24th may not work. And they revised that, they've extended it twice, up to the end of the month. The reason being that many of us are salary earners. So they listened and they resolved that. And I can assure you that's why we are as big as you can't imagine. Over 300 students in one sitting, that is a big number. And then the study center, the admins have gone away. Some of you could testify, I don't know who, maybe Stallone, that we leave this place at 3 a.m. on the deadline day. The tutors are ever scheduling meetings beyond the timetable. I don't know how many times beyond the timetable. The evidence is there. Festo can send a Zoom link. Leah can say, please book your day. Aggie can ask you to come for extra classes. It doesn't happen everywhere. It actually only happens at Datamine. So with that combination, we have realized success after success. Next. And here we are. We are saying, come on, let us be frank. Now this message goes to the students. I said CIM has done its job for over 100 years. Your tutors first studied, of course, and they keep researching. And they are there for you. How I wish I could show you some messages out of frustration that guys have been here for half an hour, I think I'm logging out. Guys, please respect my time. The tutors, meaning the tutors are always there. It is also true, sometimes the students are looking for the tutor. But since the tutor also looks for the students, I think it is a win-win. We can forget about that. But frankly, nobody else can study on your behalf. Studying is like I don't know if, Festo, can I take that water on your behalf? When you are thirsty, it's you to take the water. If you are not feeling well, you have a headache, it is you to take the paracetamol. I can't take the paracetamol on your behalf. But once you've taken the paracetamol, then I can squeeze some juice for you to assist you. But again, the juice has to be taken by you. The resting has to be taken by you. It is the same story with studying. The tutor is there to support you, to guide you, to review your work. But it is you to study. And so have a clear purpose of why you started this qualification. Obviously, our purposes will differ. There is one who needs a promotion. There is one who needs the skills. I have come across those who need the skills but not the paper. So probably let your tutor know. You are interested in skills, we can give you the skills besides the actual tasks asked for. And that would be a different consultants again. But for the qualifications, let's have a uniform purpose. This will help you to remain focused, especially when the going gets tough. There are times when students say, what word would you use? Frozen. That the brain has frozen. But the reason for freezing is probably like those machines. The reason for overheating is probably you are working it out beyond what it was designed to be. or to how it is supposed to run. You can't write an assignment even in 2 weeks. I'm not even talking of 1 week where you find members with task 1A, company background, working on the theme. It is totally impossible. Even the examiner will see it. And the examiner will see, will be fair, will give you something like 30, 45, not even 45, 43 downwards. No chance for resubmitting the paper. So have a when the going is getting tough. For example, I will elaborate on why we are here today. CIM has been having 4 sessions. They call them sessions. The December session, April session, July session, and September session. That is why the Principal of Soga is able to be at level 7. That is why Hillary is there. That is why Revenue Authority is where it is. Ian just had a break. If he hadn't gotten a break, he would be completing level 7 by now. But now they've removed 1 semester in the year. So we were like sitting back home. Some of you tested the COVID. Some of you are parents. You know how tough it was for you. Some of you are children anyway, are children of parents. You know how tough it was to be at home actually doing nothing until we had to innovate Zoom classes for our young ones, and but it was a bad experience. So an idle mind is the devil's workshop. I was like, no. There are those who can now take on one of their papers that is left to complete a level. Why would they wait for until December to complete 1 paper? This time could be enough for them to complete 1 paper. After all, I have told you, you people do task 1A in the last 2 weeks. And here you have 2 months. So even if CIM gave you a whole year, you would still be the same. I pray you change. So I don't see any point in this session is too short. Is it shorter than 2 weeks? It isn't. And what if you have 1 paper? So I gave a chance to those who would be denied to continue with their assignment for 1 paper. What if you have, there are rarely retakes here. What if you have a retake and you are in Malawi, you are in Khartoum, you are in Juba? There are rarely retakes here. This could be the time for you to retake a paper which you already studied, but maybe something went wrong somewhere, and here you would be getting some serious guidance. So I was like, let's go with the 4. And come September, you could do your 2 papers, say you are level 3. Agi would take you certainly through marketing principles successfully in that time, those 2 months. Then you go to level 4. By December, you are done with level 3 and level 4. Come next year in April, you do level 6. July next year, you are done, and you get into other affairs. So that's why I insisted that, well, we ought to go ahead with the studying. The submission will come at 1 go in December. So that is how we came up with this one. However, it again goes back to hard work, which we mentioned. And obviously, in good faith, Leah said, maybe I will need some rest. John Paul said, I will need some rest. But I've told you we have a competent team, including in numbers. So the timetable has already been sorted. Leah will work alongside with Aggie. I will work alongside with John Paul. Festo is strong enough. He can handle his papers by himself. So is Peter. After all, Peter is in digital things which are a little friendly. So that we are going for 2 semesters, to be very clear. We are running a session up to September the 14th. And on the 15th of September, we are starting the December session, which will be September, October, and November. Pretty the same time. The difference is a few weeks, just 2 weeks. So nobody should lie to you that the time is too short. It is you who makes it short. Then, next, we said be honest with yourself about the type of learner you are. That's why I said it's okay. Take 1 paper. Don't take 2, 3 papers in this short period. But taking 0 is again not profitable. Take 1. If you can manage 2 or 3 other factors being in your favor, like the finances and the time, your type of job. By the way, as you introduced yourself, we are moving towards that season, Christmas, New Year season. The companies will be asking for numbers. They will be asking for money. Your family will be asking for money. Then New Year reports will be asked for, and school fees. So I thought in the middle of the year, this is even the time, if you work for an FMCG, where you would capitalize on these 2 months. Then in December session, you could probably go and make money for your organization and your families. So, but be honest to yourself. If you have other priorities, it is also okay. Talk to the tutors. Our tutors listen, and they are experienced, not only in CIM, but even at workplaces, so they can guide you. Some of them are your line managers anyway. So they can guide you on how you can manage. Talk to the finance person, Nora. She says she knocks on your door. Talk to her. Come up with a payment plan with her. Datamine will allow that. Many of you know that. And many of you have moved on because you have cracked a payment plan with Nora, which would not have been possible. So, next. Like I said earlier, find enough time to study. Find advice and support from your tutors. I haven't seen any good tutors like we have here. Some of them even challenge me, especially with me getting a little older. I used to be chased away from classes by the security personnel the other end, because we would go up to 10. We come outside under the mango trees up to around midnight. That's when they would say, John, I think you are now a security problem. You have to go. My tutors can still do that. All these tutors are as energetic as I was. So allocate time to attend classes. Remember, we are blended. We take a blended approach. There is no reason as to why you should hustle to come here. You could study from wherever you are. We've had a group in Khartoum. Despite the instability there, they've been submitting. And we have our tutor there, and we also review the work together with him, and they've been passing in big numbers because they had gotten frustrated with the study centers there. We have your colleagues in Goma, Zaire, Burundi, Malawi, Rwanda, Tanzania. We have like 3. They are all brand managers and export managers. The export manager of Pepsi Cola was with Movit. After his level 7, is now an export manager of Pepsi Cola. He moves across the the East African region. But he was studying mainly online. Festo can testify to that. And yeah, he did more of your papers. So allocate time. And then we have the recordings. You can listen to the recordings as well. Next. So each module has a reading list that includes recommended readings. So once you become a member, you are given login details, and then you have access to the reading materials as we shall see as we go on. So use at least one of the recommended books. Use at least one of the recommended books. If it is a mandatory paper of level 3, 4, and 6, make sure you use the e-book alongside the module specification. Next, please. Put in some tutorial time, like Aggie. Probably Aggie is a mother now. She has really groomed her group very well from the beginning. The study groups had faded away. One of the reasons, of course, was social distancing, but now it is not there anymore. Maybe one of them would be the tutors don't let you know how good it is, or they let you know and you are busy somewhere. But those discussion groups, they could be online. We now have Zoom and Google. One could be physically present, and then you have a link that you are sharing amongst yourselves. Next. So, with all that said, you are welcome to the resources where you only access if you are an affiliate member studying. This means you have to identify a study center, which is Datamine, above all other study centers, because of the benefits I gave you. So once you identify a study center, you subscribe an annual fee of £65, and then start your journey. Next. That is an overview of my CIM studying resources. The portal is open to you once you become a member. There you can, a little bit back, you can book your assessments, you can see your results, and those who studied some time back, if you are looking for your transcript, now it is digitalized. We are in a digital world. CIM offers it to you from that portal. You can look at there are several study tips from CIM, reading list, e-books, past papers, senior examiners reports, other publications, reading lists, name it. It is all there. Next, please. Continue. Yes. So for level 3, level 4, and level 6, the e-books are there for every mandatory paper. Level 7, you go to your e-book. There are several books. There is no core e-book given to you. Next. Next, please. So there is a lot of content if you become a member. You could even draw your own marketing plans by guidance of CIM information and content and templates. They used to be the marketing expert. The contract seems to have run out with the CIM, so don't struggle looking for the marketing expert, but there are other resources that you can use. And believe me, you'll be really inspired by what you find there. you could be hearing of some brands, for example, how they have successfully penetrated markets. You'll find it there, even individual brands. Next. Okay, there the magazines are there, the insight and interviews of successful entrepreneurs will all be there for your inspiration. Next. Yes, the webinars, and this comes to Festo's area of continuous professional development program, which later takes you to being a chartered marketer. So you need the webinars, and they are across all sectors. They are not only for academic purposes. Of course, they serve a lot to add on your knowledge, but they are across all sectors. Next. There are opportunities to network with the other members in the industry, the marketing industry. Next. Yes, regional events. Sanya mentioned about events at the Uganda Marketers Society that earn you CPD. But there are also other events. So if you land on an online event offered by CIM, or maybe if you've traveled to the UK and there is an event, please attend the event for your CPD and knowledge enlargement. Next. So, with all that said, and having been here for some while, what is the next step? There were testimonies from you. I've spoken for a while. What is the next step? Next, please. The next step is now to register as an affiliate member studying. The admin is here very helpful. You could call them and they take you through. Otherwise, if you have a Visa card, you log on www.cim.co.uk, you go to membership and subscribe as an affiliate member studying. £65. Your journey will have started. You'll enjoy My CIM. That's how they call it, where you go and access all the resources you may need. You can book your assessment and you can join. Please don't forget to click join CPD. Obviously, as studying members, you automatically get your CPD, but you may not if you didn't tick. You may not get the certificate. The reason why they give you CPD, you are always brainstorming on marketing issues as you are in class and you are researching. So you are assumed to be abreast with the marketing trends. So you get CPD. And you continue your membership for ongoing professional recognition. For today, that's it. I've explained what happens next. We shall be starting our next session tomorrow. The timetable will be shared. MC?
Thank you so much. Wow. Omusajja ayogedde. Yonna tubitegedde. What are the next steps? From here, go and pay school fees. You come and study. Classes start tomorrow at 8 a.m. Let me first check our friends online if you have any questions. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you're here, I am seeing. Please go to YouTube and first subscribe to our channel. I'm seeing now. I'm seeing. I want to see the numbers growing. Just subscribe to our channel right there. I'm still at 12. No, actually not 12. I'm still at 123 subscribers. Let me see, 2, 4, 6. We're about 50 here. So we should be closing at 173. So, yeah. When you subscribe, I'm going to be seeing real time. Our friends online, feel free to subscribe to this channel because a lot of communications go through this channel, courtesy of Paper Faisal. Order online, Jumia. Order online for that Chikoko. Yeah, so guys, should I put on Wi-Fi? Okay, I'm still at 123. I'm waiting for subscriptions to someone said that tell them email Jerimu Bangao. So I'm assuming that we are not that people. So 123, at least kale tugende ku 150. Just go to YouTube and type in Datamine Orientation Day. You should be able to see us. I'm still at 123. 123. Please, I'm waiting for you. Yes. Yes, there is a head of marketing at Datamine, but we are still looking at subscriptions. He's going to. Sorry. Sorry. Marketing at Datamine. Sorry, I read Datamine Orientation Day. Sorry. Marketing at Datamine. I'm looking at the subscribers. There are still 123. 123. I'm waiting for 124. 124. Eh? Even when I refresh, I'm seeing 123. 130. Okay. Let's see that. Digital guys. I think it is my phone. Asset manager. I and M-Bank. Funds. Yes, I don't know what is happening with my good phone, but let's keep subscribing. Our friends online, let's keep subscribing. Mr. Mwesgwa, thank you so much for holding us by the hand. Practically, when he said that none of us seated here has not been in his class. So Jaja is Jaja Mchintu Chino, and I'm very happy that he's a chartered marketer. His opinion about me matters. Yes? So we should all work towards being chartered. At one time, you never know. So ladies and gentlemen, we are going on to the next item on our agenda. We had that question, and we are going to be getting there. So at this moment, to pass the microphone around for those that have a question, one or two for the principal, Mr. Mwesgwa. Yes.
Thanks, Richard. Thanks, John, for the elaborate presentation. My question is around. Okay, background is like you said, I lost some time, and by now I should have been probably going to level 7. But now for me to catch up, my plan involves taking 2 modules this time, 2 in the next sitting, then 2 next year in Jan. The question is, aren't we going to have a change in what is examined? Because if I took 2 right now, and I have to submit in December, won't there be, are we going to run the same curriculum or something of the kind?
Is there another question? Okay, let him first answer that.
Thank you, Ian. Okay. All right. The question is about, will the curriculum change? The answer is no. The module specification will remain exactly the same because the syllabus is still the same. The syllabus is not yet to change. What usually change? Yes. Yes, the assignments. That's where I'm coming from. The assignments are all based on the syllabus and the module specification and where they derive an assessment criteria. So they say the syllabus is the same, the module specification is the same, the assessment criteria is the same. It is usually the themes that change. Say for example, the theme could be acquiring new customers for this sitting. And next sitting, the theme is retaining old customers. Regardless of the change in theme, the principles of marketing will prevail. Because during your study time, you study, I'll use that example, about how to acquire customers, how to engage customers, and how to retain customers. But each sitting, they can't examine everything. So they pick an area to assess whether you achieved the learning outcomes. So if you achieved the learning outcomes of customer acquisition, say strategies, tactics, etc., then you achieved it, then you've convinced them that you achieved those of how to engage, how to keep them engaged, and how to keep them loyal. Because you couldn't have just studied one area of marketing, acquiring customers. So the theme changes. It could be maintaining market position post-COVID era. To maintain a market position, be it post-COVID, pre-COVID, or during COVID, you need to have acquired all the learning outcomes of a complete marketer. So whichever theme they change to, you should be able to work with it. So the themes will change. Is that? And once the themes change, they will change again in September, after July next year.
Yeah, because my concern is right now to this year I want to complete level 3 and level 4 and level 6.
Yes.
So I want to do two modules, level 4, then do one module of level 4 in September and one module of level 6 still in September, then complete the next two in Jan. So I'm wondering, at the time of submission in December, won't there be a discrepancy in the assignment I attempted this time and what I'll be submitting in December?
Oh, to make that very clear, CIM is making one submission, one assessment. The assessment for December. Let me break it down. You are level 4. Let me use you in particular. Level 4, you haven't done any paper. So you could come and start with applied marketing tomorrow. And planning campaigns tomorrow. You move with those two papers and start your assignment of planning campaigns entitled December. Okay? So when of course the booking already opened in May. So you can start booking for your December papers right now, up to October. You can start studying them now. Let's call them December, all right. So you do your applied marketing, you book for it, you do your planning campaigns. By 15th September, you have finished it, you save it in the cloud, email, anywhere. You put it aside. Then you start customer insights, also for December. And probably marketing and digital strategy, also for December. So by the 30th of November, you've completed customer insights and marketing and digital strategy. You go and pick your planning campaigns and send 3 papers as assignments. And then wait for the day for the exam as usual. The exam will be after submitting the assignments. Has it confused you?
It's still a little confusing. The plan for me to be
Yes.
able to be on my time was to attempt the 2 assignment modules and do the assignments now.
Yes.
Then do the examination, that's applied marketing, in September, and 1 module, 1 assignment of level 6 still in what? In September. So if I started my assignments right now, my concern is, at the time of submitting, won't they be obsolete?
No.
Oh,
They
okay.
won't.
Oh,
They
okay.
won't. They won't. Yeah. Any other question?
We have a question from our friends online. This is John. Sorry, A. Kamagero asks that John please recap on the sitting. He wants to understand that better. Recap on the sitting.
There is 1 sitting, but 2 sessions of study. The sitting is 1, the booking is 1. It reads December sitting, but the session is 2. We shall study up to September and start again September to December. As if he's asking payment.
Yeah, I think also
Since
same.
the same. Since the
if-
start, those are 2 semesters, so the payments will be 2. 2 payments.
Let's say, for example, I've enrolled for, this is July intake. Do I need to book in within these 2 months?
The booking is up to you. The booking is open, and it is all called December booking. It opened in May actually, and it ends in October. So you have all this time to book for all the papers. The case of Ian, who is already committed to 2 papers, book the 2 papers straight away, and towards October, as you've worked on the other 2 papers, you choose to book them as well, even to spread out your financial burdens. Yes?
Yes, mine is on our. I overheard someone say that they might change the examination from assignment to examination, where you like read.
Okay, I understand that. It was concerning 1 paper at level 7 called Global Marketing Decisions that was reversed and extended to 2024.
Perfect.
So
the other question is on if you want to graduate.
Yes.
Last time you put us on the group for graduation.
Yes.
And I was seeing people worried whether their visas would be given to them when even graduation has ended. If, for example, I finished one of the levels, say 6 or 7, in December, okay, does the embassy allow you to start on the paperwork for the graduation in November?
Oh,
the paperwork, so that you're sure that by graduation day your paperwork is
graduation of 2024?
20, yeah, I think, yeah, we are in 23, yeah, 2024.
Okay.
As in, how early can you begin the process, and which kind of assistance would you get from the school, or
the process of the visa
CIM?
honestly is free and fair. It is logic. The embassy is interested in knowing a few things. Key among them, what is the purpose of your visit? So if you've been invited for your graduation, you have the evidence. Your purpose of visit is graduation. Their second key question: are you able to afford your trip, your visit, without recourse to public funds? So that's when they look at your financials. But these financials show a lot about you. The other question is, it is usually a declaration after whether they have accepted or not, that they are not sure that you'll come back to your country and that you'll follow your purpose of visit and come back to your country without recourse to public funds. Remember, if they deport you, it is recourse to public funds as well. But why are they saying this? Because one, you have a visit, but your finances don't reflect a man who will not run mad when excited with the buildings. So you have to prepare your financials early enough, preferably 6 months. Preferably, you ought to have something like a job, honestly. I always tell people, you don't have necessarily to be married. People go there and they disappear and leave their husbands and wives. But okay, you have a job and the job is good enough. Any job that gives you no less than 2 million is a good job to them, because they convert. Person who earns 2 million in Uganda is having a fairly good job. And the contract, at least there they'll believe what is written in the contract, that probably you have 5 years contract. They know people have to respect the contract. And then the company gives you a cover letter that they are blessing you with your achievement, they are happy with what you've been doing and your achievement. Then the school also gives you a cover letter. Just those 3 documents are enough. But here you go to you go to NASA, yes, but what? Loan and what? You go to IM and you get money and start pumping on your account. 3 days to application and they are now 300 million. It doesn't add up. And your job is for say 1 million. How did you make the 300? You are 25 years old. You have 3 land titles. How did you accumulate 3 land titles in your names? But if you are 25 years, your dad has been paying for you. So the dad produces the bank statement. The dad gives you a covering letter, and probably your mom, that they are happy their daughter has achieved that level. They'll let you go. It doesn't matter whichever age. Besides, they don't make a loss if you are 25. You'll work for them. But if you're as old as me, you're a burden. Recourse to public funds. So you don't need so many documents. You need 3 core documents: work, financials, and an invitation. The others will cause you trouble, that you are trying to build a business case where it doesn't exist. So you don't need, in other words, to start preparing your paperwork now. You need to start preparing your qualification now, because it is the one that will get you the invitation. Another question? Because unless there is another question, there is a lot of networking. Uganda Breweries is here. They allow us to drink a little. When they say don't drink and drive, what do they mean? There is a limit. Yeah, just a little. Pepsi is here. Yeah, and Nile Breweries is here. So there is a lot. The eats are still here, and we need to have some networking, unless there is another question.
Thank you so much, John. Thank you for taking us through this session. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being good, attentive listeners and giving us all this time that you've accorded us and on a Saturday afternoon. Those of you like me, go back, prepare the benzene, put water, prepare all those things, make sure that at least the children will not disturb you or will not tear your For those of you, if you want to know, Emon is my friend now, preparing to go for graduation. So that brings us to the next item on our agenda. We have a lot of drinks on the house. Thank you so much, Datamine, for allowing us to have enjoyments responsibly. Thank you so much, 24/7. That meal was nice. Thank you so much for the juice. That was fresh and good. Thank you so much, our friends in live streaming. That is, sorry, I want to get the name right. Yes, Penda. Thank you so much for the live streaming and making it available for our friends and out of Uganda. Thank you so much, Walter Events, for the good sound. Yeah, keep it up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jumia Uganda. Yes, for making it possible for us to order for Muchomo anytime, and you can use Jumia to order for all that you want. Thank you, Centenary Bank, for making this a possibility. We cannot forget to thank Aquafina, our friends online. You can find yourself Aquafina when you go to any retail shop and any place like a supermarket. Pick Aquafina versus any other brand. Thank you so much, Pepsi Cola, for all these drinks. Myself, I'm going to test Sting for the very first time. Thank you so much. Those of us that are here, you can pick a drink of Sting, test it, and you will love it. I've been told and reliably informed that we have V&A in the house. We have RG. We have Ice Cubes. We have Nyama Choma. We have the grounds here. You are free to stay until the wee hours of the night, until you are safe to drive. And if you cannot drive, you can ask your friend to drive you back home. Now, at this moment, allow me, before we close it down, we have one of our tutors that has just joined us, Ayo Chakati, and you should be able to meet him tomorrow in your classes, online and offline. DJ? Yes, DJ, wait. I know the excitement that comes with Uganda Waraji, the spirit that binds us. Yes, now allow me invite this gentleman to introduce himself.
Good evening, everyone. Penda. Sorry. Good evening, everyone, and I think I will not waste time because I know the moods. I've seen hilary things. I've seen energy drinks from my brother, from Pepsi. It's better maybe I just give you time to, so that you start preparing yourself to enjoy. I see a lot of juice, but thank you all for coming in. And I'm happy I've been following this online. And I've been seeing even part of my students asking questions. It was quite good. My colleagues whom I tutor with here. And yeah, good. So message I think from me is, I think for us as tutors, we are very, very, very committed to see that, we shape your future, we shape your career, and also build a better country together. So, and that is what is it with us as Datamine. I saw my brother Amon asking. Amon, I think you first went into the bush for 2 or 3 months. I heard you asking John about the visa. Then I'm like, I think this one might have saved enough. So we need that man start. I think Nora is just, I think, across the road. Start doing whatever it takes so that, we finish up. What John and what Datamine has done, I think, is something very great. We don't want you to break. We don't want you to lose that opportunity. we want to see that, by end of December, you should be a better person. So use the little time that, we have. The good thing is you have well committed tutors, including my, senior, Festo. I went through his hands, and I'm here. I think Hilary has joined us. I will also be happy to see Hilary also saying, I went through this one's hands. There's Leah there, Aggie. The doors are always open. I've never seen a committed students and the engagement between students and the tutor better, in the last sitting. We had so many students, but it was quite hard. But the tutors were still, that number. I think, I don't know whether John has talked about it. JP was busy online trying, in the morning 7, we'll fight, say, I think I need to have mine, like, JP will come in, So it was quite, but we managed to see that, all the 320, we had 320, 320, 25?
We had the 300 for 315 for the assignments and 25.
And today, yes. So imagine all that number, but we manage to do what it takes to see that, everyone goes through, and we are sure people are going to pass. So we are committed. We are committed, and I promised we are committed. I think these are the same words that I've been telling my senior Festo. We are there. We're almost there. Thank you. I wish you all the best. Let's start off tomorrow. The energy is there. You see how Festo, Hilary, my brother, Leah, even if she's going somewhere, but I know she'll still have time, just feel free, call her. She'll still get time and see that, she serves you. Aggie, my brother Ian, who first went to the bush after some quarrel with the tutor. So I hope you are now back with the right behavior. So, so that is it. So, and that is it, because we want the best for you. We want the best for you. So thank you very much. Thank you, John. Thank you, my colleagues, fellow tutors. Thank you. Let's start off tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. We are so glad that we have been able to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to the next item on the agenda, and that next item is networking, enjoying drinks on the house. Please drink and enjoy responsibly. We still want you and we love you so much. I want to thank you, Mr. Mwesigwa, for giving me an opportunity to be an MC. Okay, now on my gigs I've added MC. Yeah, my name is Roshat Kawesa. I am a community manager at Uganda Breweries. Yeah, I do. No, assuming you've not heard this, sir. My pay has still Mutua once, but at least it is good enough to take me to London to go with you. Yeah, thank you. Yes, you know why they are happy for me? I came here, man, I was struggling, I was really struggling. All those pounds you see, I would have to look for them when I'm selling juice. I think at Mugula, please get married and make those kwanjulas such that I can supply you juice. Guys, online, I'm Hanila's Pala. You can Google me there. Yes. Now, on that note, I thank you so much. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to stand before you. And with that note, have a very good night and enjoy your evening. Bye-bye. Thank you.